Welcome back, fans of all things Disney, and welcome to our haul video for this week. We did just do a pretty decent sized shopping trip today, but before we jump into the haul, just a little bit of business for everyone that's new to the channel. We are trying to drive our subscribership up to around that 2,000 mark, but 1,200 or 1,300 for this month is perfectly acceptable. So please hit that subscribe button and come along with us on this crazy Disney journey that we have started. I am doing a giveaway, so if you'd like to enter for the giveaway, you just have to be a subscriber. Existing subscribers already have 1 entry. New subscribers in the month get 3 entries, and then you get additional entries for every comment that you make on a video that we upload over the course of the month. So come on along with us, join our giveaway, and please subscribe to the channel. Now, our haul video today it's actually a pretty interesting one. We found some very interesting items, but there was a little bit of disappointment right at the outset. I decided to start at International Drive, where it's my preferred store out of the two. And normally I have had very, very good luck at International Drive. The problem today is that they simply did not receive any pins at all. They just didn't get any pins, and I spoke directly to the manager because he happened to be right there at the counter, and I asked about it. But he said they just didn't get any pins at all today. So there were absolutely none out in the morning, and then when I went back in the afternoon, there were none. And actually, it's not that there weren't any. There was one starter set, which nobody had asked for. There was a starter set that I did go ahead and I grabbed one of, but pins were the sought after item this week. That was the thing that everybody wanted on their lists, and to not be able to get any of the pins that people were asking for, that was a little bit of a disappointment, but I will share that with you up front. Other than that, I'm sorry for the noise from the dogs. Oh, come on. They were just fine. And then I started filming. So let's just move this over. Girls. Okay. They were literally just fine and just laying down, and it was lovely. And then I started filming, and we get Battle Royale over here to the side. Completely lost my train of thought, but I'm sure I will find it again sometime. So we did get quite a bit of stuff today, lots of clothing. I decided to start at International Drive, and then I went over to Epcot, and I ran a couple of other errands. I got some more content for the channel, things like that. And then I went to Vineland once the line had died down a little bit. I was only in line for about 30 minutes to get inside the store when I went back in the afternoon, and it had definitely calmed down. But I will tell you, the Vineland store looked like a grocery store when a hurricane is coming into Florida, right? The shelves were bare, with one exception, and that is probably the thing I am most excited about in the shopping trip today. They had restocked all of the artwork, the canvas prints that they had. So I was able to pick up a few different ones, and they are gorgeous. They're gorgeous. I'm having a hard time even thinking about letting those go to other people because they are just so pretty. And then they also had regular prints for $15, so I was able to get quite a few of those. But because they were as bare as they were, I decided to hit International Drive one more time on the way home, and I was able to get a few additional items that I wasn't able to get in the morning, because they do bring new stock out throughout the day as they're opening their boxes. Now, once it gets towards the evening, they've pretty much brought out anything that they're going to bring out. But I did have some good luck, especially with clothing sizes, when I went back to International Drive in the afternoon. So it was a very long day of shopping. I hope you enjoy this haul. We've got lots and lots of goodies, but there were so many clothing items that I'm going back to an oldie but a goodie, and I'm going to do the clothing portion of the haul right here sitting on the floor. It's just a little bit easier. I can show things a little bit better. So I'll get comfortable here, and I also have some of the prints over here as well. So the first thing that I have, this was actually, I didn't purchase this one today. I had somebody that I had been storing an item for, a bag for, and she just was not able to complete the transaction. She's had some personal things that have occurred. So I do have this little cutie Born to be Fay Mouse, right? This is size newborn, and it is $12.99 down from $24. Is that right? $24.99. So I'll show you the tag there. So if anybody would like this, that is definitely available. Then also, this was also in that returned order. This was the Compass zip-up jacket. Let's see what the size was. This is a size medium. And when I got it, it was $19.99 down from $54.99. And I love this. If this fit me, I would be keeping it because of these right here, these park badges. I love the park badge. Any of that series, any of that theme, I really just have always liked that. My my park bag is that. It's got that compass design on it. So I really do. I like that a lot. Then today I ended up getting a pair of the pretzel cupcake socks. These I got in youth size large because it was an adult that was asking for them. So I went ahead and grabbed that. And the youth size large fits me, and I wear a size 10. So that should be just fine. And then I've got the youth socks medium somebody had asked for the pizza socks. These were $3.99 and so were these $3.99. And what kills me is that original price of $16.99. Then let's see here. Oh goodness, so many things. Okay, so I have a Well-Trained t-shirt here. Well-Trained. This is such a cute shirt. Girls, stop. This is such a cute shirt. Originally $24.99 down to $7.99. They're just looking at me now like, but Mom, we're just having fun. We're just having fun. And then this one here, what is this? Okay, so this was that really popular Jack Skellington tee that everybody loved with that spider web. Sorry about the duck. That spider web in the D there. And this was $9.99 down from $24.99. I did get a couple of different sizes in this. I think I picked up a couple that might be considered extras. I can't remember the size that I picked up for extras though. But that one is a large. Then somebody had asked me for one of these Jack Skellington kind of a swirl hoodie on the front. So here, I'll zip that up so that you can actually see it. So now what I have discovered, because you cannot store baskets behind the shelves, is that it is just easier to take the clothing off of the hangers. They take up a lot less space in your basket when they are off of the hangers. And now I'm having a hard time zipping this jacket up. Of course I am, right? Oh goodness, well, I unzipped it. So, okay, there we go. All right, so this is one of those Jack Skellington kind of swirl sweatshirts, and it's gray, but it's got this really beautiful, look at that color. That is so pretty. So this is a nice little zip-up sweatshirt, and this was $54.99, and they sold that one for $24.99. So a great Jack Skellington sweatshirt there. I did have a couple of the filigree aprons left, and I didn't see these anywhere in the outlets today. So if you wanted one, I would grab one now, just because they didn't have any at all today. $26.99 down to $12.99. And I do have two of those that would be considered extras if you did want one. I do have a Jack Skellington scarf here. This is so pretty. And I had not looked at it up close before today. It's just so nice with the shimmering different colors. You've got your purples. I'm sure it's supposed to be black, but it kind of gives off a little bit of an eerie green look to it. And then you've got your Jack Skellington faces there. This was originally $34.99 and it's down to $9.99. That's one of the things that's really great about the outlet. And I know that you all know this. You wouldn't be watching these haul videos if you didn't know this, but the prices are just insane sometimes. And I don't know about you, but I have a hard time parting with $35 for a t-shirt unless I absolutely love it. But Takes a lot for me to really, really love a t-shirt. So this is an extra large of that well-trained shirt. I think that the large is going to be available as an extra. The extra large, I believe, was spoken for, but just contact me, send me an email at Mickey's Magical Delivery if that was one that you might be interested in. So I did have a customer that asked me for a white and blue hooded sweatshirt from Disney Cruise Line. And this one is just so darling. It's so cute there with Captain Mickey. And then you've got your nautical rope print there in the hood. It's got your Disney Cruise Line logo on it. And I think maybe the best part of this is also the price. $49.99 down to $19.99. Now, Disney Cruise Line merchandise tends to not drop as low in price as some of the other merchandise does. So that's really good. A $20 sweatshirt for Disney Cruise Line is excellent. Now, I did have a customer ask me for a 2T Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique tee in size 2T, but the problem is they don't have these in size 2T. So I ended up getting an extra small in $7.99 for $7.99, and the original price is not on that, but for $7.99, that is a cute, cute, cute little shirt. Then there's a Coca-Cola shirt. They have a whole bunch of Coca-Cola items that are in the outlets now. This one is, let's see here, this one was an extra large for $8.99. Then I have a customer, she has been asking and asking and asking for this shirt for the last several weeks, and I have not been able to find it, and today I found it, and I'm so, so glad that I was able to do that for her. But this was $9.99 down from $34.99, and if this was my size, I think I would get one of these because it is such a nice, it's just a nice Disney World in general shirt. It's kind of got that retro feel to it with the coloring and the lettering. Then I had a customer that asked me for this, the Most Magical Place on Earth tee. So I went ahead and I grabbed that one. This is really, it's a nice thick fabric and it's pretty soft. $7.99 down from $34.99. So another really, really great price on that. Now this one, I had a customer that asked me for it was all started by a mouse. And unfortunately, I could not get the correct size for her. So this was originally $39.99 down to $7.99. And because it was such a good price, I went ahead and I grabbed both of them in the double extra large. So my customer that asked for it, if a double extra large will work, we'll get this to you. If not, I'm going to have two extras of the double extra large in the it was all started by a mouse. But that was such a good price, I just could not, hey, stop. I just could not let that go. So I did end up getting both of those. And then let's see here, I had to do it, I never lose my head, right? So I had to get one of these from Haunted Mansion, and this was originally $24.99, and that is down to $9.99. So I just had to go ahead and grab that for one of my customers because it's just such a cute shirt. Then the Most Magical Place on Earth. This is a kid's tee, and this was originally $24.99 down to $9.99. But just imagine that with a nice little pair of leggings. Just a cute little shirt there. Now, they had asked for a size large, which I couldn't find, so I grabbed an extra large. It might end up being an extra if the extra large will not work for them, but I will post any extras that I have to the Facebook page. If you think you might be interested in that, if that customer doesn't want it, just send me a quick email, mickey'smagicaldelivery@gmail.com, and then I can absolutely hold that to the side for you. Let's see here, a kid's raglan with the red long sleeve, or 3/4 length sleeve, I should say, and this was $9.99 down from $24.99. Then, don't get excited. I know you saw the color. Don't get excited. I got excited. This is a kids size purple spirit jersey, and I was in the women's section, and it was on an extra large hanger, and I saw it, so I immediately went to grab for it, and I got all excited because I have always wanted one of these. And this is the kids, because I'm sorry, but this is an extra large. There is no way that could ever be mistaken for an adult extra large Spirit jersey. So that's all right. Originally $44.99 down to $14.99. So great price there. The cruise line went nuts this week with a ton of different items that have come in. So we have the cruise line pants. I'll show you a little bit of a close-up of the print there. And these are sleeping pants, size medium. These were originally $34.99 down to $9.99. Then, just because I'm getting ready to go on our very first Disney cruise, and I wasn't sure exactly which blue and white sweatshirt my customer was asking for, I grabbed a whole bunch of extra larges, $49.99 down to $11.99 for this. It's kind of like a cream colored hooded sweatshirt. You've got the logo there, and then on the back, it's got the Mickey anchor. Look at that. That is just so cute. So I figure if any of them are purchased incorrectly for her, I can wear them. So that might be a happy mistake on my part. We'll see. And then we have the kids dress. This is $12.99 from $34.99. Love the USA dress. Such a cute, look at that. It's got a little bit of a glitter on the heart. Really, really beautiful dress there. Then here is another hooded sweatshirt in the blue and white, because I just wanted to make sure that, you know, my customer got what she wanted. And again, any extras are going to come to this girl here. Although, let's be honest, if there's an extra, I'll post it, and of course you'll get first dibs. But so this is a 1X actually, from $59.99 down to $17.99. And this is a white and blue nautical stripe. But what was really awesome here is this says Disney Cruise Line, and it's got little sassy Minnie there with a little pink heart. It's really cute. Then I was able to get one of the comic sweatshirts, but this is a size XXX. It is one size up from what my customer had asked for, because they didn't have any of the XX. So I went ahead and I got the XXX. And what I will tell you is that it does run a little bit small. I have found I put the extra large on and was uncomfortable in it. So I would have had to go up one size. So if you normally wear a 2X, a 3X might work. But otherwise, this might be one of my extras if anybody is interested in that one. And that's been around for a while, but it is such a cute sweatshirt. It's down to $17.99 from $54.99. Then another Disney Cruise Line, kind of a sweatshirt. It's not a hoodie, but nice fabric, nice material there. You got your nautical stripes and your Disney Cruise Line logo. $14.99 down from $34.99. I was able to get a Hatter's Gonna Hat shirt in the size that I needed to get for my customer. And those are down to $9.99 from $34.99. Now this one, oh my goodness, I wish that they had had this one in the size that I would need. But this is a Disney Cruise Line Spirit jersey, right? You can see that on the back, Disney Cruise Line. And they've got the tie up the front with the Disney Cruise Line logo. They only had these in extra small. So they didn't have it in my size, but they did have one in extra small. I have one customer that likes Spirit jerseys in extra small, but likes them a little bit less in price, so I'm going to check with her. But otherwise, this will be available as an extra, $25.99 down from $64.99. Now this shirt has been kind of really popular. It's that pink shirt with the flip up sequins there, the purple sequins, and then they kind of flip up. This is $9.99 down from $39.99, and let's see, I have a large, and I think I grabbed, let's see here, I think I grabbed a 1X in this as well. They didn't have a lot of sizes, and I do have one customer that had asked for it. I just can't remember which size she asked for. Then I did grab a few of the Figaro shirts because that has been so popular. I know I have some mediums and some larges, and I think I got an extra in each size. So if you wanted a Figaro shirt, I might be able to help you out there. So you've got the cute little fish, and then you've got Figaro there on the side. And let's see, let's find the price on this. $12.99 down from $44.99. So a great shirt, just a really, really great shirt. And then one last thing that I just included with the clothing because it was in the bag. I did pick up one of these cinch packs. This Love Comes in Every Color, because these were a ridiculous price. These are normally $19.99 and I think they had them for $5.99. So I did go ahead and I grabbed that in large part because I love that particular theming and that logo and all of it, and the message that is included there. But it's a great price for a cinch pack, and it's really cute. It's a really nice cinch sack. So I have that if anybody would like, and that is an extra. Now the only other thing that I have that I wanted to show you here while I'm on the floor before we go over to the table is I do have quite a bit of artwork and prints that I just didn't set out. So that chicken is going to be quite annoying, I have a feeling, but let me just tuck these things into the bag before I go ahead and I get started on the prints. Now this very first one, look at that, Cinderella and Fairy Godmother with her pumpkin coach. Just such a pretty print. Now this was originally $40, $39.95, and they had it down to $19.99. Classic, gorgeous print. This is from Don Ducky Williams, and it is titled Until Midnight. And these are the prints that you're going to see in Wonderground Gallery. Gorgeous, gorgeous print. Hello, Miss Maja. Go ahead. Go ahead over there. So that one is available. Then I also have, this one is not going to be available. I got this one for me, but I would like to share it with you just because I like to share everything that I get with you guys. So this one, because you know that we are getting ready to go on our cruise, this one is from, let me see, Rosemary Begley, and this is called Tranquility. It is one of the Disney Cruise Line ships there. It looks like docked at Castaway Cay. This was originally, again, $39.99, and this was $19.99. So this will be one of the souvenirs from our first Disney cruise, and that'll be just awesome because I'm looking so forward to that. Now, the canvas prints I have over there because those cost a bit more. But these I have with me, and these are $14.99 down from $29.99. I just thought that one was the sweetest thing. Little Mickey Mouse reading a book as he's getting ready to go to bed. And it's part of that celebration of the Mouse series. This one is by Don Ducky Williams, and it is titled Bedtime Story. So that would be really cute in a nursery, or if you have just a little reading nook in your house. This one is, let's see, this is Mickey's Beanstalk for $14.99, and this one is from Bill Robinson. And then I did grab this one also in the canvas print. So this is Mickey Mouse Comics 1960s. So I have this one for $14.99, and then I have one also in the canvas print. So if you really liked this and you wanted it more on canvas, I do have that one available as well. So, oh, one last thing before we go over to the table. They did have these as well. These are magnets from Disney Cruise Line, $19.99 down to $9.99. And these are just magnets that you would put on your stateroom door. And you can see there which ones those would be. And so I purchased these, for me, actually, for our Disney cruise. And I did not get any extras, only because I wasn't sure who all would want them, and I didn't want to have something that I would have to return. So, but those are one of the few things that I did get for myself today. So let's go ahead and we'll take a look at what's on the table. All right, so since I have been talking about these canvas prints since I started this haul, let's go ahead and take a look at those first. Now, this is that same print, that 1960s comics canvas print, but I'll turn that over so you can see that certificate of authenticity. Boy, I'm sorry about the shadow there, but you can see that. Now, these canvas prints are $64.99. They were originally anywhere from $125, I believe, all the way up to $150, one of them was. So that one would be $64.99. I believe that they all are $64.99. But then I also have in addition to the other styles. I do have this one here, and I just thought there was only one left, and that is just gorgeous. This one is called Colorful Mickey. You've got your certificate of authenticity there. Just a beautiful, beautiful print for $64.99. And that, again, it's a canvas print, so it's a painting. And then this one here was requested by one of my customers, so this one is not available. The other two are. This one is Mickey's Magic. So you've got that for $64.99. I do have a couple of the Dole Whip snack light sets. You can see there for $19.99 each. One of those is an extra if you were interested. And then we'll just continue on with this side of the table. So the Pirates of the Caribbean layette set, this is size 3-month. If anybody wanted that, that's $7.99. I have one Bell Rose spinner left for $1.99. The Americana light up necklace for $2.99. A Lotso Bear Snuggle Snapper for $7.99. That one is spoken for. Then I do have the 2 droid pack. This is available for $9.99. Some of these king strings, they had a price drop down to $4.99. So I do have one extra of those available if anybody wanted it. Some of the 2019 autograph books, I have one extra available, and those were $2.99. Then these, look at these, Disney Cruise Line. I'll zoom in and let me get out of the way of the shadow there. Oh boy, this is just not going to go well for us. Let me switch sides, see if that helps. Nope, I'm just completely blocking it. All right, so Disney Cruise Line, you can see that logo there. This is an awesome canvas tote. Let me unzip it so you can see it. One of these is for me. It was $15.99. But look at that on the inside. You've got your Disney logo print in there with lots of pockets. One of these is extra though. So this was originally, let's take a look, $39.99 down to $15.99. So I do have one extra tote there. I did pick up a few of the Haunted Mansion ears, if anybody wanted those. Those were, I believe, $4.99. And I also picked up a few of the Jack Skellington ears for $4.99 as well. None of those are marked, unfortunately. I do have one of the Pineapple Dole Whip towels, the beach towel that they had off and on for $9.99. I have a Coca-Cola. This one is something that's kind of new, the Coca-Cola pieces. this was one of those things that nobody had asked for, but look at that price drop. $10.99 down to $2.99. So it's not as impressive as I thought when I thought it was $16.99, but that is still a very cute thing, especially if you have some Coca-Cola items that you like to display. So for $2.99. Then I also grabbed one of these. It's a little crossbody purse, a little Coca-Cola purse, and this was $9.99 down from $32.99. This one I love. This is like a little wristlet. It just says Coke on it, but when you turn it over, look at that. You got your polar bears. Just so sweet, so cute. This was $5.99 down from $18.99. I did have one person request one of those T-balls, so I do have one extra. So I do have those, and oh goodness, I think $3.99 those were. I will have to double check. Then the double-sided Christmas ornament, I have a few extra of these. These were $4.99. The bride ornament, these were $4.99 as well. I'm not sure that I have any extras of those. Then coming in here to the jewelry, look at this. This is an extra. This is the same watch that I got the last time. Just take a look at the detailing on that. That is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. It comes in this decorative tin. This is from Shanghai Disney Resort. Now, the last time I purchased one, it was not the price that it was today. Today they had it for $14.99. So if anybody's like me and you've already started your Christmas shopping, that might be a really good gift to get to somebody. This was one that was not asked for, but I was looking for Alex and Ani because they were down to $9.99. This was the only one International Drive had at all. Literally the only one. It's not just the only style, it was the only bracelet. So I did grab this for $9.99, and that is a Vacation Club charm there. This one was requested by someone, so it is spoken for. So this is also a Vacation Club Pandora charm. $70 originally, and I got it for $14.99 today. So this one is an extra. This is an Alex and Ani that is an extra. Let's see if it's got the blue stones. It's Celebrate. Oh, it's tipped upside down. All right, so it says Celebrate, doesn't it? Yeah, Celebrate. And it's got just the blue stones with the silver, and that is meant kind of as a spacer with your Alex and Ani. And then I did pick up several of the Halloween Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party Alex and Ani's for $9.99, and I think 2 of those are extras. I do still have this watch. They have marked it down though. I spent $29.99 on it, but they have marked it down lower than that. So I can absolutely let this one go for $19.99 if there is anybody that would like this for $19.99. You can see that kind of hidden Mickey there, and you've got that leather band. The only single pin I was able to find today, he was sitting there by himself on a rack. I'm not sure how that happened, but $1.99 for the genie pin. I'll have to figure out how to get that to somebody. They did have a Trader pin starting set though, and this is a Frozen set. And that was originally $30. They had it down to $14.99. So that might be a really good starter set for somebody who's trying to get themselves started and who really likes Frozen, or trying to get their kids started. Then they had the 99-cent car magnets still, so I picked up a couple of those. One of those is an extra. Then they had the Minnie Mouse magnets as well. These were, I think these are $2.99. I'll double check the receipt, but so they do have Minnie Mouse magnets. This is a kid's delicious glazed donuts. I don't really want to open the packaging because it is sealed there, but there is a cute little shirt. It looks like that. I'm just here for the donuts, and that was requested by someone, so that is spoken for. I did pick up a couple more of these puzzles because people really liked those. Those were only $4.99. Down from, let's take a look at the original price, $21.99. So $4.99, both of those are available. Some of these picture frames that everybody went crazy for, they didn't have them at International Drive when I went in the morning, but they did in the afternoon. So these are down to $6.99 now, so great price there for that picture frame. Some of the kitchen magnets, let me see, I think these were $1.99. Then they have the BB9E keychain. I found one and only one today, so $1.99 for that. Then the pennant keychain somebody had asked for. I think this one was $1.99 as well. It might be $2.99. I'll check the receipt. Then somebody did ask me for the purple soft throw for $19.99. I think that was originally $50, but that is just such a pretty throw. And I did get some extras as far as coffee mugs. So I have a travel tumbler, thumbs up, for $7.99. I have, I think, one extra of the Frozen mug for $2.99. Then I have Haunted Mansion mug with those characters, those cartoon characters, for $5.99. Then I have the Minnie Mouse Flower and Garden mug for $3.99. The Ariel Princess mug for $2.99. Then I have one of the birthday celebration, and this is an extra for $5.99. So such a cute one if anybody wanted that as an extra. Some of the Minnie Mouse hats for, oh goodness, why? I cannot remember how much these were. Let's take a look. Oh, and they're not marked. I believe both are spoken for anyway, but I want to say those are down to $4.99. Then I do have some patches. I've got the Best Day Ever patch. I have the Mickey Mouse 4-patch set. I have the Mouseketeer patch. I think that one was $1.99. I believe this mini bow is $1.99. Let me see. This one might also be $1.99, but I'll just have to double check on that. They didn't have anywhere near as many patches as usual. I did have a customer that asked for a bubble wand, so I did pick up only one of those, so that is spoken for. We do have some Duffy Zoom Zooms here for 99 cents. A couple of those are extras. Then, if you have been looking for ears, either Millennial Pink or that Hot Pink or the Magic Mirror So the silver ones, you can see I went a little bit crazy on those because they were a limit of 10 and I was able to get my limit on those. I also picked up a couple of the Mickey Mouse Club, and these were a couple of leftovers for somebody, so those are spoken for. The duck ears are spoken for. But all of these, the Sully, the Millennial Pink, the Hot Pink, the Magic Mirror, those are all $4.99. So if you want any of those, I do have plenty of the Millennial Pink, the Hot Pink, and the Magic Mirror ears for extras. So $4.99. I think I have one of the Sully headbands as an extra, and maybe one of the Mickey Mouse Club as an extra there. Buzz Lightyear ears are $7.99, and I think I have one extra of those. So if you wanted the Buzz Lightyear ears. Then I also had somebody ask me for the notepad sets, the notepad ears. So I picked up one of those. Oh, one thing I did forget is they had the light up castle pens. So I picked up a couple of those for $4.99. Then it looks like the last item is going to be the 3 thumbs up hat. I believe one of these is an extra, $27.99, and I think this one was marked to $7.99, but again, I'll check the receipt before I invoice you. Okay, so that was it for our haul from the Character Warehouse anyway. I did have a couple of additional items that I picked up when I was over at Epcot today that I thought I would just share with you. And a couple of those you're gonna see in a different video probably this week sometime, because I know me and there's no way that I'm gonna be able to wait to open those until later. All right, so the first thing that I purchased when I was at Epcot is one of these keychains that goes with the Food and Wine Festival. I'll show you that there. The thing that I love the most about this is, look at that, it turns. So you've got all of those different food pieces, whether it's you know, a turkey it looks like, or some baguettes, or piece of pie, or whatever it might be. You have all of the food kind of swirling around on that cupcake for Mickey Mouse. It's just, oops. It's just such a cute keychain. I had to get it. It was $9.99. A great keychain. So I had to treat myself a little bit. Then, speaking of treating myself, so when I was over at International Drive, one of the cast members was so gracious to share with me that the company that runs the outlet mall, they are doing a promotion right now to where if you're spending $250 in the Disney outlet, if you go, which of course I do every time, you can go over to customer service and they will give you a $25 gift certificate, and it's an American Express gift card, so you can use it really anywhere. So I went over to Epcot, and when I was there I treated myself to some pin packs. So I have been trying to collect the entire series of both Kingdom of Cutes as well as the Adventure is Out There, and both of these sets, let's see here, Kingdom of Cute, it looks, I bet you they were all $14.99. I wonder if the Adventure is Out There was a little bit more than that, but regardless, with my annual pass discount and then my little gift card, I think I spent $13 on 3 boxes of premium pins, like pins that I am interested in getting. And then later in the day, I also discovered this cute new series of mystery pins that, oh, I just had to do it. And I bet you if I hold it up, you'll be able to figure out why I had to do it. Take a look at that. This is called Disney Hugs. Can you see the pin that I'm honing in on? There is one pin on this that I will be over the moon to get. Let's see if you figured it out. If you know me, if you watch this channel, you know me. And there are a couple that I could imagine that you would suspect it would be, but there is really only, there are quite a few that I would want. There is only one that I am going to continue hunting until I find it, and it's that one right there. It is Baymax and Hero. I love Baymax. The the concept. I love everything about that. And then when I'm looking at the back of this, I'm also looking at, oh my goodness, look at Lilo and Stitch. And then you've got Mickey and Pluto, and you've got Chip and Dale. And oh my gosh, look at that Dumbo and his mom, and Winnie the Pooh and Christopher Robin, right? So there are so many that I really like. But there is one, that Baymax one, that hopefully it's going to be in there. So I will probably do these as separate unboxings, just because 5 in 1, I'm not so sure about that, but that'll be coming probably later this week, just because I know me and there's no way I'm going to let it wait any longer than that. So hopefully you enjoyed our little bit of a haul video here. I'm going to be very busy getting invoices out to everyone. If you saw something that was an extra that you were interested in and you've never done this before, it's very easy. All you have to do is send me an email at mickey'smagicaldelivery@gmail.com. Let me know what you were interested in. If you were the first person to ask for it, it'll be yours, of course. But please understand that as those emails come in, I'm going in order, and some of the things that you wanted out of the haul video might already be gone. So just let me know if you were interested or not interested, if some of the items on your list are gone. But just send that email and let me know what you're interested in. A $10 shopping fee does apply as soon as I open an invoice for you. So once I open that invoice, there's a $10 shopping fee. You can have 20 items that were extras, and that $10 shopping fee doesn't change, but the $10 shopping fee applies regardless of how many items you do secure. So with all of that said, if you were one of the people I was shopping for and I wasn't able to get you the items that you wanted, there were a couple of people I wasn't able to get a single thing off of your list, I'll just send you a quick email letting you know that, and then please, obviously, you know, you won't be held responsible for anything. I couldn't find anything off of your list, so don't worry about that. But if there is anybody that has questions, if you would like to get on my list for the next time that I shop, you can just go ahead and, well, let me pause there for a second. Next weekend, my husband is taking the family. It's not his birthday weekend next weekend. It's actually in the middle of the week after that. And he wanted to go ahead and do like a golf getaway with one of his friends who shares the same birthday. So we are all traveling to Orlando, and we're going to spend a couple of nights just kind of hanging out, the whole crew of us, and then they're going to play golf one day. But because I'm going to be in the Orlando area, I am going to be stopping off at the outlets. I am not doing a full shopping trip. I'm not going to do a full shopping trip, but if you have a few items that you would like me to try to look for, I'm going to go anyway, so I certainly can do that. But please limit the number of things that you're asking me to look for to, say, no more than 10. No more than 10. So if you want me to look this coming weekend, make sure that your list has no more than 10 items on it, please. I will be able to do that for I can probably do that for about 10 to 15 of you. And what I'll do is I'll open the window to accept orders for that, let's say tomorrow night at 6 p.m. That way I'll have everything done from this shopping trip, and I'll be able to take a look and go through those orders. So if you do want me to shop for you next weekend, again, a very brief shopping trip, but if you want me to do that, I'll open the order window starting at 6 p.m. on September 22nd. So Sunday night, 6 p.m. Eastern time at September. I've said it a couple of times, you know. So I'm rambling at this point. It's been a very, very long day. Thank you for your patience with me. Please make sure that you've hit subscribe if you haven't already done that. And until our next video, bye-bye.